Hi, Richard here, Richard Preston Motors, based in Ripon, North Yorkshire. Just going to give you a quick walk around of this Ford CMax that I've got in stock. Let me show you around. So this is the car, Ford CMax, Titanium X, so that's the top of the range in terms of specification. And this is the 2-litre diesel with 140 PS, coupled to the 6-speed power shift gearbox. That's an automatic gearbox. Straight away you'll notice, looks really nice in the Panther Black Metallic. You get the chrome grille surrounds with the gloss black inserts around the fogs. It's got the adaptive front lights as well, which look really smart, with the headlamp washers too. You get the wing mirrors, which are in the obviously the gloss black with the indicator in the side just to sort of blend into the vehicle, and they fold in electrically. And it's got this big kind of glass roof which lets in loads of light, but it's also an IR windscreen which lets in about 30% less heat than a normal windscreen. So if I zoom out now, the side of the car, got these 17-inch alloys, which looks really smart. And then as we zoom down the back, you'll notice it's also got the tinted windows on the rear, which is good for security, and it's also good for keeping sun off your backseat passengers if you've got kids and stuff like that. So around the back, notice it's got parking sensors, so they're just along the back bumper, and I'll show you in the boot just now. So one of the great things about the CMax is it's got this really low load-in. You can sit on there quite comfortably, no problems. This one's also got this sort of protective little lip on it, which is quite nice. And then you've got the full opening aperture of the boot, which is absolutely massive. You've got 3 sort of split seats here. So I'd say like a, not a 60-40 split, but it's like, what, 30-30, 40, I don't know, you do the maths. You got obviously the parcel shelf just in here, and it's absolutely massive boot. And then just underneath as well, you get the skinny spare wheel. All the jack and tools and everything are under there, I've checked. So yeah, massive boot. So down the driver's side now, we've got the fuel filler flap on this side. It's a diesel. This does have the Ford's easy fuel system, so it's impossible to put the wrong fuel in the car. So you can't put the smaller size petrol nozzle in it. And again, with the tinted windows, with the black, these nice alloys, it's also got these mud flaps fitted. So, obviously hails back to the previous keeper wanting to look after the car. And then we're back around the front. All right, I will show you inside. In the back of the car now, we've got the electric windows in the back. It's got this half leather interior. That's those 3 split seats I was talking about earlier. You get the 3 headrests, 3 proper seat belts, Isofix on the outside 2 seats. You could potentially get a middle car seat in there, so 3 seats across here. It would really depend on the size of those car seats. This seat here will be all the way back, so it gives you an idea of how much leg room there is at the worst. There's power outlet, air conditioning blowers. You've got lumbar support as well for passenger and driver. These seat back trays. One of the things I didn't mention when I was on the outside is the panoramic roof. So yeah, it's got a full glass roof with a blind that's just here that'll roll all the way back. So yeah, loads of space in here. And these seats actually tip, if I can do it one-handed. Excuse me. Tip like that, there we go. So it creates additional room, and then they will do what they call tumble. So it'll go forward again, and you can actually take them out using those little red lugs there if you need to. So massive space. Driver's side now, you've got the full electric windows. You've got the locks for the back windows as well, so kids messing with them. You can adjust your mirrors, and this button here will just fold them in. You've also got electrically adjustable driver's seat with all the functionality there. You've got your automatic lights with fog lights. You've got your Bluetooth, stereo controls, chip computer just here, cruise control, and then you'll notice the mileage at 70,364. So really good mileage for the age. If we pan up here, this is the button for the blind, which I was talking about just here. And then this is your sunglasses holder at the top. And then what I'll do is I'll start it up and show you the rest. So sat in the car now with it running. Only lights that are on is fuel, fairly standard, although there's 38 miles left in it, and handbrake. So yeah, no warning lights on at all, so really good. We've got the sat nav, so that's got the little screen just there that comes up. We've also got all the menu stuff that will come up. We've got the phone, so hands-free voice calling, receiving calls, that kind of thing. We've got Bluetooth phone streaming, that'll work as well, which is really nice. And if I pop it in reverse quickly, it's also got a rear view camera with the guiders to help you get into the space. So a lot of stuff going on up in that little top screen. Got the push button starter, Sony DAB digital radio, and then here we've got the dual zone climate control with heated front and rear windows, which is really nice. Obviously your automatic gearbox, so you've got your gear selections here. You can knock it across into sport, and you can go up and down the gears manually like that if you so wish. And then over here we've got power outlet and the heated seats as well in the front. A couple of cup holders, handbrake here. centre armrest here, which also acts as storage. This would have been CDs back in the day. We've also got MP3 plug-in and USB as well. So loads of stuff there. And then what does it come with? It's got 2 keys, 2 remote keys here, locking wheel nuts in this bag, got all the owner's manuals and everything. I'll just quickly run through the service book just so you get an idea. So it's had one at 2000, 4.5, 11, 17, 26, 33, and then sadly there's kind of a bit of a gap. The car isn't saying it needs a service, so it must have been done, and normally it'll ping up at about 20,000 miles. Unfortunately, I haven't got that documented, so it will get a fresh service from me as well as an MOT. So that's my walk around of this CMax Titanium X. As I said at the start, it's the top specification, and it's got a couple of extras as well: the sat nav, the parking sensors. That would have all been extra, and the review camera actually. So a load of extra features on this one. It's a really nice car, and as I said earlier as well, it'll get a service, it'll get an MOT in preparation for sale. So you know, mechanically and safety wise, that's all being done. So I'm kind of confident you know, that the car's right. I've driven this myself. Gearbox is lovely and smooth, you know, no issues with it at all. It's actually quite a nippy thing. So yeah, it'll come with 6 months warranty, it'll come with 12 months breakdown cover as well. So that's all sort of in part of the package, what I offer. Please note that I do operate on appointment only, and that's not to be awkward. Just let me know you come in, because I can be out off collecting cars, doing stuff, all that kind of thing. So I'd hate for you to turn up and I'm not here. So just let me know that you come in, and I'll make sure I'm around for you. I do take part exchanges, finance is available, and I do delivery. So just talk to me about any one of those things. So if this is something that you're interested in, you can get in touch with me on 01765 803 883. You can email me at contact@richardprestonmotors.co.uk, or alternatively, you can message me through the social media stuff, and it'll find its way to me eventually. So yeah, love the car. Thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.